Alright guys, welcome back to another video about Rubik's Cube. So what I thought I would do is, before I actually start to review Rubik's Cube, talk about what's good and bad about these cubes, I thought I might show you what kind of cubes I have. So let's start with this one, which is the normal one that almost everyone have in his basement. He's just there and the dust goes on it and all that stuff. So yeah, I have this one. It's like I was saying, I think everyone has one like this. That's the normal one. So there's not much to say about this one. I will skip directly to the other one right here. It's actually almost the same as this one, but as you can see, this one has 3 by 3 by 3 dimensions, and this one, as you can see right here, has 4 cubies by 4 again, and then one more time 4. So he's a bit bigger, this one, and he's also really fun. I also have the other one right here, which is one step further. This one has 5 cubies by 5 and again by 5. So this one is a bit bigger, also a bit harder to solve, but still is really fun to do. Actually, I will put these 3 away so I don't get mixed up. Alright, now I want to go with this one. It's called the Mirror Cube. As you can see, it has a silver finish and it's not equal everywhere. So some parts are smaller and some parts are bigger. So you can see this one right here is really big compared to this one, which is really small. So yeah, this one is really cool because when you mix it, shape shifts. So as I mix it just like this, its form changes. So yeah, it's really fun also, this one. So in my other video, you previously saw this one, which I called the Mosaic Cube. So this one is really awesome since it doesn't move like this, like usual cubes. What it does is, it's the corners that rotates around just like this. And also you can go one step deeper and take the whole corner just like this one. So you can take the big corner, you can also take the small corner. So lots of possibilities on this one, really fun to do and quite challenging, I must say. Right, so I will now go with the gear cube. It's this one. As you can see, it has gears on it. Right here, you see the gears? When I move around, some parts rotate just like this. So I'm just turning these two sides, and as you can see, the middle parts are rotating around. So this is one thing that makes this cube quite difficult, even though it's not really hard to solve. But yeah, that's it. It's like the normal cube, but some parts are rotating around just like this. Alright, so don't want to get this one mixed up. Alright, that's good. Perfect. So I don't know if you ever heard about this one, but it's called the Square One. Right here you see Square One. So what this cube has special is it's kind of triangles right here. So usually with the Rubik's Cube we have faces that are squared, just like this one, but this one is triangles. And also it moves like this, just like every cube, but also it can slice in half, just like this. That's when it shape shifts around just like this, and then you can make it even crazier. Just go like that. Nope, it's not a square anymore. Yeah, it's really crazy. So you can do lots of different shapes. This one I like to call it a lemon. I think it looks like a lemon. And this is a star. But yeah, that's it for this cube. I will also show you another. Alright, it's mixed up. Darn it. Alright, let's go with the Fisher Cube. This one is really awesome. What it does is the corners actually rotates around just like this. So when you turn it, sometimes it will keep this form, which is a cube, but you can also do a quarter of a turn like this and then split it in half. At that point, it starts to shape shift, and it can get really confusing, as you can see right now. I'm not even sure I will be able to bring it back to its normal configuration. Oh yes, I do. There we go. Alright. I also have the helicopter cube, which is this one. Why helicopter? I believe it's because when it turns, it kind of looks like an helicopter, kind of. Yeah, whatever. It's called the helicopter cube. I think its name is... well, it's a good name for this cube, and it can get really mixed up really fast. Plus, you can also shape shift this one, so you can just make like that, like this, and then you can turn this corner right here. So this is when it starts to shape shift. Right now, it's really bizarre, and it's really easy to get lost in this one. Actually, sometimes I end up with this at the end, and I can't even fix it. I don't know how. And I don't want to look on the internet. I want to figure it by myself. But yeah, when I end up with this, I'm stuck, and I have to start again, and I hope it doesn't happen again. Alright, I will now go with one I love a lot. It's called the Rubik's Tower. This one. It's like two 2x2s, so you can see here one 2x2 and one more here. So it's like two of them stick together, and you can mix it. And again, this one also shape shifts. Just go a quarter of a turn and then turn it like this. Then it gets really screwed up, just like this. Alright, I will turn it back to, there we go. Alright, so again, in my other video I showed you the Professor Pyraminx. This one right here. Really hard to solve, but it's really fun also. So if you want to try this one, you're gonna have a good time trying to figure it out, and yeah, it's really worth the money for this one. Alright, so I also have one which is called the Megaminx. It has 12 faces, like these, which has stars on them, like that. So, unfortunately for this cube, well, it's not a cube, but whatever, let's call it a cube. I lost one piece right here. So these are not stickers, they are plastic pieces that are glued in there, and this one, well, I lost it, unfortunately. But whatever, it's still fun to play with, and it can get really messed up after only a few turns. Alright, that's it for this one. I have, again, this is the Megaminx. I have the other one, which is one step further. It has 2 layers, just like this. So same shapes, but as you can see, there is a lot more pieces on one side, on each side actually. But I think it has twice as more pieces on one side. So it moves the same way. It has 2 layers, like I was saying, and it's a lot, believe me, a lot harder to solve. Alright, I will now go with my favorite one, I believe. This one is called the Axle Cube, right here. So you're probably wondering, how does it move? Well, like this. It's a really awesome cube which has the ability to shapeshift a lot, and when it's mixed up, you just look at it and your mind goes crazy, and you can't even figure out how it moves, how it's just so crazy how it's mixed up when it is mixed up. Just like right now, you just don't even know it's a cube. It's really hard to solve. Actually, no, it's not hard to solve, but it's hard to wrap your mind around it and then figure out how to solve it. But once you do figure out, it's quite easy to solve. Actually, it's the same method that with the Rubik's Cube, the 3x3, the normal one actually. Alright, I also have this one, actually these ones, since these are 4 little 2x2s glued to each other. So they are pretty awesome. I like to play with them. They move around like maniacs, and then they can take lots of shapes, and it's always fun to play with these ones. And they are also really easy, since you just have to solve 4 2x2s. So yeah, it's really easy to do this one. Alright, so not too long ago I showed you the square one, which was this one, but I actually have one that is even harder to solve. It's called the mega square one. It has even more pieces on each side, like that, and at the bottom too. So this one can move just like the other one. It can slice in half, but this one, as you can see right now, it can go like this, but if you want to do it like that, you can't, because these ones are really big pieces and you cannot split them in half, compared to this one that you can see this line right here and here. You can do it like this, so that makes it a lot more difficult to solve. Alright, we're getting there, it's almost done. I have this Piracasaminx, I believe. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, I think it's the Piracasaminx. Sort of. Whatever. Alright, so this one is just like the Megaminx, which has 12 faces, but a lot more pieces on each side. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 1, 11, and this one has 10. No, actually, this one has more pieces, but whatever. This one is really a lot harder to solve. So if you want to try this one, you're gonna have a hard time. It's really hard to solve. And when it's mixed up, wow man, it's amazing how it looks, and it's just crazy. You can't even wrap your mind around it. It's so... words cannot even describe this cube when it's mixed. Yeah, it's simple as that. When it's mixed, it's mind-blowing. Alright. One more cube and I'm done. I like it a lot. This one, it's almost my favorite. It's like the normal cube, 3x3, but this one has, instead of 3x3x3, this one has 9 layers. So 9, yes I said 9 layers. So each of them are able to move around, just like that. And this one, again, when it's mixed up, it's amazing. You just go like this, and then flip this one, flip this side, and you can also flip this like that. Mix it again, just like this. Right now, I'm actually really mixing it up. I want to show you guys how it looks when it's mixed up. You really need to see that. So mix it again a few more times, like that. And then once that is done and you think you did enough moves, start to mix it like a 3x3, which makes it a lot more difficult to solve. It's just crazy. So you mix it and you mix it, you just never stop. And yeah, this is how it looks when it's mixed up. Yeah, like I was saying, it's mind-blowing. It's really hard to solve with all these little pieces. You have to put at the right place, not the right place. Yeah, it's really hard to solve. And that will do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. So like I was saying, in not too long I will start to review cubes, start to talk what is good about it, what is bad, why you should buy it, why you should not buy it, all that stuff. Yeah, that's it for now. And if you followed me on Twitter today, you saw that I posted one tweet that says I beat my record. My high score used to be 19 seconds for the Rubik's Cube, so just the normal Rubik's Cube, this one. And today, at my first day at school, actually, I achieved to beat my record. Instead of 19, I did 17 seconds, which is amazing. I'm so proud of myself. Sorry guys, I'm really proud. 2 seconds is a lot when you're at this time. 19 seconds minus 2, which is 17. This is, I think it's amazing. So yeah, 2 seconds again, it's a lot for me. I'm proud and I want to do even better than that. I will keep on training and I will beat the world record. Alright, maybe not. The world record is, I believe, 7 seconds, which is really quick. Way too quick for me, for now at least. But yeah, I will keep on training and I swear I will beat my record, which is 17 seconds. So I'm not used to it right now. I will get used to it. But yeah, 17 seconds is my new highest score for the Rubik's Cube, and I'm really proud of it. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please take 2 seconds, click the like button, and also if you want to see more videos about all these Rubik's Cube, well, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and please, I hope to see you soon. Have a great day guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.